Excuse us.
Unfortunately, it's kind of a long talking section here.
I'm Captain Matthews.
My name is Shion Uzuki, and I'm from Vector Industries' 1st R&D Division. And this is my co-worker, Alan Ridgely, who also works in the same division. We do apologize for all the trouble our errant KOS-MOS may have caused you. Come on, Alan. Show them your gratitude.
Right. Thank heavens you were around to rescue us. We almost became space dust out there because of my stubborn boss here. Ah!
You oughta save your thanks for chaos over there. We were just gonna leave you and fly on out of here.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Chaos.
No, don't mention it. After all, we all need a little help sometimes.
Yeah. He often saves our hides too. So, we can't turn him down when he asks for a favor.
I see. That reminds me. Hey, KOS-MOS. And just what do you think you're doing? You left us and then tried to go to second meal ship by yourself. Maybe your OS is malfunctioning or something.
Yes, that is possible.
By the way, what were the orders from HQ?
Captain Matthews, may I use the maintenance lab next to the hangar?
Just a second, KOS-MOS.
Yeah, sure. What for?
KOS-MOS?
Due to the limitations of the test-juice condenser, my energy reserves are almost depleted. I wish to receive a co-generator bypass in order to replenish them.
Hey! What is wrong with you? Answer me, KOS-MOS!
She's just ignoring you.
So, you'll cover the bill, right?
Yes.
KOS-MOS!
Shion,
Yes?
my sensors appear to be malfunctioning. Please adjust them before we disembark at our destination.
I think I get why she said that. That was
Please,
when
Shion.
she couldn't
This
see
is part of
Chaos
the job.
before, and he just appeared
Is it
there. So
not?
she's like, I think my sensors are messed up. No, your Chaos is just magical.
I'm terribly sorry. The girl is just so stubborn. I do apologize for all the trouble she's causing.
It's alright, I'm actually enjoying it. This ship's much livelier with more crew members.
You got that right. We can always use some more women around here. How about it? Once we
Come on,
I
Tony.
get a sweet and settle in with a nice bottle of wine.
What? Hey!
Sure.
Alright, that's enough, Tony. Never mind her, at least she's a real girl. The other one's not even human, she's battle weaponry.
You think so, huh? She appears to be just like any other human to me.
Well, Chaos, you need to
chance of
see
stopping
some
us
more
here?
stuff then, apparently.
That's en route on the column. 3 or so days from Italia. If that's your destination, sure, I can do that.
I see. And the fee?
Today just ain't my day, and getting greedy now won't do me any good. I'll just put it on the tab.
I appreciate it.
Ah, don't mention it. You're a Marine. Let's just chalk it up to my bit of charity for the Corps.
Whoa!
No!
Gnosis!
I knew it. A couple of them are still lurking around.
I'll just phase through your window, thank you very much.
Son of a bitch!
Idiot, don't shoot at the glass! Jeez! Uh-oh.
Chaos!
I know.
Chaos!
Oh, don't worry. He knows what he's doing.
It's okay.
Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Okay, I'm sorry. And goodbye, Gnosis. I told you, he's magical.
The Gnosis.
What did he just do?
Well, that's what I meant when I said he looks out for us.
Looks out for you? How did he
Excuse
just
me.
do that? I've never heard of a human that can defeat Gnosis.
There are those who draw well, and those who run fast. Hammer's navigational skills are
And he just
top-notch,
plays it off like it's a
and his
skill.
knowledge of the net is vast. Tony's helmsmanship skills are unrivaled. No one even comes close. Or so he claims. The captain? Well, no one holds a greater amount of debt than the captain.
Ah, yes.
Like
Hey,
that's
wait
a skill.
I believe everyone has at least one skill that they excel in over all others. It's something that defines who they are. Shion, what is it that defines you?
Huh? Me? Well,
It's the same for me. It's just something I can do.
Yep, that's all there is to it.
I see. Right. I think I get it. It sort of makes sense when you put it that way.
Not necessarily.
Yep, that's how it is.
That's all that... What the...
Alan
How can you
sees
be
right through
convinced
it.
by that? That was a Gnosis, Chief. A Gnosis.
Well, Captain, we better head for our destination before she throws us off the ship. The girl seems to be a stickler for schedules and all.
Man, oh man. So much for my grandiose plans. After this job, I was supposed to pay off my debts, then head to Keltia to see the Seraphim sisters live in concert.
Bah, you owe Master Guinan too much. You'll never pay it all off. And man, the Seraphim sisters again? You're really hot for them, aren't you?
Captain, you don't actually have to go all the way out to Keltia. Why don't you just connect to the UMN and watch it later?
You moron. Getting a visual feed is nothing compared to immersing yourself in the real thing. There's a world of difference between the two. It's all about reality.
Who are you kidding? It's all the same. Your brain can't tell the difference.
Why, you... Hurry up and take us out of here.
All right, roger that.
Well then, I'll take Shion and the others to their rooms.
Thank you, Chaos.
That's very kind of you.
All right, you do that. Damn. Today's been one hell of a day.
Master Wilhelm, I have a report from KOS-MOS. Xian Uzuki and Alan Ridgely have both joined up with KOS-MOS.
I see.
This is fortunate, especially since there's an unidentified ship closing in on the battlefield.
And if the ship were to threaten the girl, KOS-MOS would protect her. Is that not right?
Yes, that would be the prime directive.
Either way, it was a wise decision to pull back KOS-MOS. There's no need for us to continue serving them or the Federation any longer. Besides, the data for the Rhine Maiden is now complete. All phenomena are moving forward as specified by this compass of order.
You and that bloody
As for the
compass.
rest, gather the necessary factors and wait for the other one to awaken.
No, we're not going to save, but I'm going to do a save state. Here we go. Oh boy. Planet just disappearing. Nothing left behind. That's not good.
What's 1.5 billion people to us?
Wow, you're all heart.
Innocents. Surely they deserve more respect.
Respect? For what? Save your philanthropy for someone that cares. The experiment may have been a failure, but I've taken steps to recover the emulator. If the need arises, I'm not against using the original either. All we have to do is repeat the process until we get results.
Such a stand-up guy.
Is this all too much for your conscience to bear, Pellegrini? In that case, feel free to reveal everything and wait for your death sentence.
What about you?
Me, tried in a court of ignoble commoners? Don't make me laugh.
Commoners?
We are the ones who
You're
determine
an
life or
idiot.
death. But wait. Pellegrini, are you telling me that you've forgotten everything we've been striving for these past 14 years?
Commander Margulis.
What?
A message from Lieutenant Commander Vanderkamp, sole survivor of the Vanguard Force. The unit was decimated. The Zohar emulator unsecured.
Where's the Zohar now?
Location unknown, possibly seized by the Gnosis.
I see. Notify the 474th Spec Ops Fleet. We may need to implement Plan 31. Have them stand by in the specified coordinates for further orders.
Yes, sir.
Lots of cutscenes.
So, what can you tell us about this man?
He was a Special Forces agent with the Federation Police, a counterterrorism specialist. Of course, that was over 100 years ago. Now he's a cyborg working freelance missions.
A cyborg? How anachronistic.
He's a relic from the days when they reanimated the dead. They didn't have disposable realians like we do now.
Well, he's certainly got quite a resume.
Rumor has it, he deliberately seeks out missions with low odds of success.
Is he insane, or just fascinated with death?
Well, he's been given a clean bill of mental health. It doesn't look like he does it for the killing.
Humph. Advances in science have placed thousands of drugs on our shelves. And yet, we still let psychiatrists wield their influence over us. They use these assessments to validate their existence. I don't believe them one bit.
Well, he's got an extremely high success rate. I think he'll be fine.
Nothing wrong with looking for therapy.
He's here.
Show him in.
Mental health is just as important as any other kind of health.
That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Yuli.
Ziggurat 8, isn't it? Upon your death in TC-4667, you donated your body and chose to become a product of Ziggurat Industries.
That's correct.
Have you heard about the mission?
No.
Recently, we received information that a certain armed group has shown signs of resurgence. This same group was responsible for the events that took place 14 years ago.
The U-TIC Organization?
That's right. The information we've received from our independent sources has helped to identify the location of the U-TIC Organization's hideout.
This structure was originally a shrine for some long-lost ancient religion. It was eventually abandoned and remained uninhabited for centuries.
So, you want me to infiltrate and collect information on the group?
If that was all we needed, we would have left it to our intelligence agency.
Actually, to put it simply, we need you to rescue someone and return her to her rightful place. And technically, she's not human.
Just tell me what I need to know. A child? Is she a civilian?
She's a Realian.
It's
a
Momo!
100 series Realian. You've heard of them?
The 100 series observational Realians, built specifically to combat the Gnosis. I've heard rumors of them, but I didn't know they were disguised as children.
Is this the first time you've seen the real thing?
Yes. But isn't Vector already mass-producing them?
This is a prototype. It will serve as the model for all future 100 series observational units.
So, what you're telling me is that securing this little girl takes priority over all else, right?
It helps that you're a quick study.
So, will you take the mission?
A cyborg has no rights. I cannot refuse your request. I will analyze the situation and let you know what weapons and resources I need. I don't mean to demand any compensation, but may I make one request?
Go ahead.
After my return, I ask that you eliminate the neural memories residing in my brain from my previous life.
That's not a problem. But it could be a difficult procedure with a body as outdated as yours.
Add as many synthetic parts as necessary.
What an odd request. These days, Realians are clamoring for human rights, but here's a man who wants to become a machine. All right, we'll make the arrangements.
Thank you.
You can get the specifics from her, Dr. Yuri Mizrahi, later.
Well, well, Ziggy.
Well, well. He didn't die in the line of duty. It says here he committed suicide. One shot in the head from his beloved pistol.
Did you say suicide? Can we entrust the 100 series to that man? What if his self-destructive tendencies arise?
Not to worry. He's been equipped with a safety mechanism which prevents him from hurting himself or abandoning his mission. He was brought back to life against his will. Once he replaces the rest of his brain with synthetics, he'll be a complete machine. Only then will he be legally dead.
Whew, that's heavy.
How are you feeling, 100 series Realian? Is the food here unsatisfactory? Even Realians require nourishment, you know. Are the Federation's 100 series Realians so ill-mannered that they don't even reply to simple questions?
I don't like that name.
Well, my goodness, pardon me. And what would you like to be called, Miss 100 series Realian?
I don't like strangers to be calling me by my name. Where are you planning on taking me?
That, I'm afraid, is not for you to know.
What will happen?
Too bad she'll never actually get to where you're trying to take her.
Machines like you exist to be used. What happens to you after that, God only knows.
Again, you are a prick, Margulis.
All I can really do is seek out and find the Gnosis. I can't help you with anything.
That may be true. But this part of you is a little different. We'd like to have a word with the man you have hidden inside of you.
Excuse me?
In any case, you'd best be keeping yourself alive as long as possible. He will be arriving soon.
He who?
Mommy, I want to go home to the lab.
Don't worry, Momo. Help is on the way. In fact, there it is. There he comes. The Invisible Man. And now we're finally in control again. Let's see. The mission objective is to rescue a 100 series Realian. Now, where is she being held captive? I don't want to cause a commotion until I find the Realian. It would be best to avoid unnecessary confrontations. Okay, I'm going to do a save state real quick. Move that out of the way. A scope. Oh, let's He has no ether points. Probably has no tech points. Yep. He's got nothing there. Okay, so character. Equip. He's got a blue ring and a white ring, so agility and dexterity up. We just picked up a scope. Let's see here. Dexterity, agility. I think I'm okay with dropping the agility. Very nice. Insurance for later. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Well.
Damn it. A malfunction.
So much for stealth.
I see. So that 100 series Realian is encoded with extensive amounts of research data left behind by the founder of U-TIC?
Yes. It's data that could affect the entire fate of mankind.
What is the founder's involvement?
The founder of U-TIC was the same man who advocated the creation of that child, the 100 series observational unit.
Ugh, good gracious.
A madman who lost his humanity by immersing himself in science. You look as if you have something to say. Yes, you guessed correctly. He is my ex-husband. Do you want to know what it was like being married to a murderer?
No.
In any case, it's certain that the organization is frantically trying to get its hands on that data. I'm afraid we don't have much time to spare.
Understood. I'll be leaving tomorrow at 0600 hours.
Our hopes rest on you.
There's one thing I'd like to clarify.
Yes?
My instructions are to take the Realian to the Miltian star system. Yet she's registered with the government as your daughter. Why is it that you don't want me to bring her back here?
We're currently carrying out an operation based in the area between Miltia and Mictum. An operation vital to the human race. That's why I'm sending her there. That's all I can say right now. Besides, this way, I won't have to see her either.
Oh boy.
Yuri, Mizrahi, what a strange woman.
All right. No, you don't see me. Calm down. We'll echo on this floor. Not to run in order to avoid alerting.
Who goes there?
Ah! Nuts. Well, I tried.
Wish to live.
Bye, guys.
The first rule of survival is to only think about oneself.
Alright, items. S. Okay.
Who goes there?
I didn't do anything. Oh yes, I forgot about that. Snake Hunter. Dang it, I hit the wrong button. Characters, Ziggy. Prevents poison. We'll hold on to that for now. Hey, look, a segment address.
Freeze!
Yeah. There's kind of no avoiding it around here. Bam! You're dead. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. The first rule of survival is to only think about oneself.